city.
London, the Big Apple. Cheese. Cool. This is the underground.
Plus room size, change up those windows, and get those full plates around. 1, 2.
So that was a pretty good day. It's nice to go out and see things. You know, the Science Museum, kind of seeing the information age stuff and also the space race stuff. It kind of, you know, just puts into perspective what can be achieved with people, you know, working hard, and that kind of does inspire me to want to do things. And yeah, it's quite cool just seeing, you know, all those significant parts of history right in front of you, like, you know, pieces of rockets that went to the moon, and you know, the first computer that was made for the internet, and that computer, that box was the internet at one point, and now seeing what it is at this time, you know, the whole world is connected together. It's quite cool seeing that. So going to that Stanley Kubrick show, although I've only seen a few of his films, it's still quite cool to see all the props that were used in the movies, and then you kind of do get an appreciation for the passion, and he wanted every minute detail exactly how he wanted it. And it's a tiny part of me that enjoys making films and stuff like that, you know. And I say tiny not in the sense that I only enjoy it a little bit, I mean tiny in that it's only a part of what I enjoy doing, is kind of inspired by his, you know, minute detail. I don't know if you can hear that out there, someone's mowing the lawn. Anyway, but yeah, all the detail he puts into it, it's quite inspiring. Being in London, it's quite nice to experience it. It's, you know, there's many things to be seen there, but I think being there, I kind of realized, you know, I wouldn't want to live here, you know, at least not for any extended period of time. I found myself kind of walking around thinking, you know, there's not much breathing space, if that makes any sense. You know, you go into your garden, or you go 5-minute walk and you're in a forest, you know, where I live at least, you know, you get breathing space. It's much more relaxing, and it's nice to be in tune with nature in that way. And I think I would much rather be somewhere where it's a reasonable commute. I mean, I know this is like, it's harder to do, but a reasonable commute, and live somewhere where it's fairly green. That's going to be more expensive, but that would be an ideal. I think most people kind of agree with that, but I kind of just got an appreciation for that yesterday. When I was on the train and when we were kind of just waiting, there was, I think, 10-20 minutes where we were waiting to get into the Stanley Kubrick show. You know, we were a little bit early, so I found myself just sitting under a tree and sketching. I did a little bit of reading as well. On the train I did some sketching. It's kind of, you know, it's fun. You know, I didn't have any specific thing, you know, no work that I needed to be done that day, and I just found myself sketching. I brought a sketchbook just in case, and I brought my reading book, and yeah, it's kind of nice to just find yourself in that state, you know, when there's nothing to be done, you're completely free, and it's kind of a meditative state with the sketching. I just kind of draw whatever I want, and if it's, you know, if I no care whatsoever if it's good or not. It's just putting lines on a page in different colors. It's quite fun. Overall, it was a fun experience, but doing a whole day of leisure like that kind of makes you appreciate that doing work is also fun, or at least fulfilling. And I mean, it is nice to have a relaxing time, like going out and seeing shows and going to museums. It's inspiring. It can be fun, and you definitely need your time to do that. But that can also give you an appreciation for the world that you usually live in, which is doing work, and how fulfilling that can be. At least if you're, and it's not at least, but especially if you're doing work that you're interested in. Kind of, let's see how that affects my work output, doing a whole day of purposeful leisure, because I've had days of leisure, but the intent was also to get some work done. But yesterday it was just enjoyed shows. Let's see how that affects me. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. A little bit longer than the last few ones, got a lot of content, lots of things to see. Yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Like, that helps. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment telling me if I'm bad, if I'm good, what you like, what you don't like, what you want to see in the future. I think I'm gonna, I've got one more week of until I finish exams, and then I'm gonna try to do a little bit more specialized videos. For now, I'm just gonna be doing vlogs, but yeah, tell me what you want to see, and I'll try to accommodate for that if that's something I can do. Like, subscribe, share, bell icon, all that cool funny business. That's all good.